Hi everybody, this is the introduction to your horoscope for 2026. I'm also going to give you a few tips on what it means to be in a number 10 year. Okay, I've done some research, so I'll have to read for it. So let me pass on the information to you. And I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you will have a beautiful festive season. Numerology predictions for 2026. Insights for 1 to 9 resonates with the universal vibration of number 10. What you do is 2 plus 0 or 0 plus 2 plus 6 becomes a 10, which also becomes a 1, as you usually hear me saying 10 becomes a 1, so it means a new beginnings. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. So this does symbolize bold beginnings, leadership and individuality. This year encourages people to take charge of their destiny, move beyond fear and embrace fresh opportunities. Globally, it will be a year of dynamic progress, though challenges may arise from ego conflicts and power struggles like with governments or the normal people that are protesting against the governments. The first quarter is predicted a period of planning, partnerships and laying strong foundations. People will feel motivated to initiate new ventures, career moves, though patience will be needed to manage emotions. The second quarter, April to June, energy shifts towards creativity, communication and adaptability. This will be a favorable phase for entrepreneurs, artists, professionals looking for growth. However, overconfidence may lead to financial risks if caution is ignored. The third quarter, July to September, a karmic period unfolds with responsibilities, authority matters and major life decisions. Individuals may face challenges that test their discipline and resilience. This is a time to work hard with persistence rather than seeking shortcuts. Remember, if you do things too fast, you might burn yourself, so you'll have to sit on the blisters. The last quarter, October to December, the year concludes with a spirit of celebration, recognition and future planning. Relationships, family, bonding and social life gaining importance. Financial stability and long-term security become priorities as people prepare for the next cycle. So I hope that gives you the little bit of explanation of what the new year will mean in quarters. Last year I did it as a full year and also about full moons and Mercury, but I will be back next year every month doing readings. So please do subscribe and like and share to your heart's content, and let's stand up for ourselves and make it a better period next year. So now I'm going to start with Capricorn, then I'm going to start with Aquarius and work my way through the zodiacs. This will be in Dutch and in English, but separate. So I hope you enjoyed. This is, I think, the 8th year that I'm doing the yearlies. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for your reaction, liking and sharing. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi Leo, this is your 2026 horoscope, and I'm using the Krimelkin's Curious Cats Tarot. You can see it back in the review playlist, and I'm also using Hanson Roberts deck. This is one of my newest and this is one of my oldest. Four of Wands is the all over energy for you. So that could mean a wedding, could mean moving home, or other type of celebrations, whether you are giving them or whether you are receiving invites to them. Definitely 4 means stability and productivity, and also the 4 wands represent the 4 corners of a house. Houses are built on solid foundations, as you know. So if you are going to a celebration or a happy gathering, you could meet acquaintances, friends, and make new friends with the acquaintances or new people that you meet as well. But these friendships could turn out to be durable and tangible and for long term. As I said, it was stability that will return, and because a house is built on solid foundations. Otherwise, it's also known as moving home and a wedding card. That is those celebrations. Now, you might have already met your twin soul in romance or in general. That is a person that you feel comfortable with, protected by, you think alike, and it's vice versa. The same feeling goes for them. The Two of Cups also means balance, emotional balance between the subconscious of the mind and also the heart and the solar plex. This could mean balance emotionally, whether you're intuitively imbalanced in your chakras, for example, or whether you're balanced between your mind, heart and emotional chakra. Definitely 2 means that you could be partnering up or meet a soulmate, like I said. I'm going to put them here so that I won't forget them, and that I can relate to them during the reading if necessary. Now, I've lost my voice a bit, so I might be sounding a little bit hoarse. Sorry, but I've already done something like 14 videos and I've got another 10 to go. So you're not the last and you're not the first, but everybody is important to me. Thank you for your loyalty, your faith in me and your trust. So in January we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords obviously represents Aquarius prominently, but don't forget Gemini or Libra, because it could be them as well. You would getting news that could be an idea in the baby shoes that you want to put out into the material world. It could be about a patent. That a patent is something that if you've invented it, you don't want anybody to copy your ideas. Ideas is also again eager to learn, air, the mind. You are an air, you're not an air sign, but you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be collaborating with an air sign, which is your soulmate, and you might be exchanging ideas. Then I'm hearing Gemini. Gemini is very creative and they usually have good ideas, but you are the one that will be strategic and plan on how to complete the project. Gemini can be flippant, it can change moods and can be get impatient and say, right, I've had enough of this is taking too long. No, you will keep them on the ground with both feet. You make sure it's finished. And this is a child that you could be dealing with, a child and doing a project with a child, or also somebody that's grown up but is immature. The card I have on this card is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles means that this idea could, and it could be official news, like I said, a certificate, a patent, a letter to a patent, that it's coming. Peace will be returning, as we've got a white dove. Here we've got the partridge, that is the bird of luxury apparently, showing us that this is an independent person, and that could be you, Leo, quite independent, but also believing that there will be money coming to you. That's what the Nine of Pentacles means, that your idea will bear fruit and bring in money for your labor. So you're going into a more successful phase in January and a little bit of luxury. Now we've got the Five of Swords here. Now we are talking about partnerships because we've got the Two of Cups, or people from different elements, fire and air, and air can fire needs air to keep the fire going. So be careful. You need to take time out, really, because it's not the Four of Swords, but the Five of Swords is ruled by Mars. So it's masculine. So it's the planet of action, war, the planet of arguments. But if you are going to start an argument, look at the dog. He's just lying there. He's not even bothered. And it looks like that the cat's got a sword through it. But if you look properly, it's got a sword behind it, like he's carrying a sword. And I'm hearing cat in boots. He could be obnoxious and know it all. So be careful. Don't know it all. Try to keep the communication going, but don't go into debate, because if you lose a friend through a silly argument, it's not worthwhile. Okay, so definitely there is a rose. So this could mean because you're so far apart, there's no love lost, but make peace by giving a rose. Say, I love you, let's talk, but let's calm down a bit. Okay, so that is in February. Be careful of people approaching you and trying to provoke you, especially if you are partnering up with somebody. Young people can be obnoxious and think they know it all, especially if they're teenagers. And your children. Now on the Five of Swords, 5 also means mega changes, and that you're halfway there. You've got the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups means engagement, marriage, partnering up in business and romance. It could be starting a family, expanding the family or the home, expansion in career. If you've got your own business, you'll be getting more clients. But they might be more mouthy, I'm hearing, because of the swords. They might be more demanding because they are seeing you becoming rich. This could be that idea that you had, and they want to know how you did it. And they might moan, or if you've got customers, they might be demanding more perfection. You know, stand your ground. This is one of the ultimate happiness cards. We've got the rainbow here as well, meaning that your ancestors, angels and the divine are with you. 10 becomes a 1, so it's a new beginning. If you don't want to get pregnant, then take precautions. If you're too mature, then you might hear of a project, you might hear of a birth or a pregnancy. You could be moving home or moving the business, like I said, expansion, getting from a small apartment, a new house. Remember, your home is your castle, and you feel free and protected there. This could be engagements, weddings, like I said. If you're not getting married or getting engaged, you could be invited to a wedding or an engagement party or another party, like a christening or a wedding, or another happy gathering, a birthday, reunion with family and friends. So definitely February, perhaps there will be a new Valentine, since you've got the 2 of Cups. For those that are single, and I hope not from married, because that can create problems on its own. Now, if you have had an argument or a fight with somebody, then that could be reunited, that could be corrected, so long there is an arbitrator, and so long there's 2 people like-minded, like the 2 of Cups, and talk it out. Get an arbitrator or a mediator, because this card, it means arguments, this card means reunions. Okay, so there could be a reconciliation, because you are in your strength. As you've got the strength card, Your tenacity, your determination, your love, your patience can overwin somebody that is fierce. You should be a lion, but in this deck it's a fox and he's showing his teeth. So stay calm. It irritates people when you're silent. It irritates people when you're calm, collect, and you are listening to them. And that's what they find surprising. So use your strength in March. And 8, money could be coming to you, definitely. And you're in your strength. That is what 8 means. And of course the infinity symbol. And you've got it there. Your hard work is going to pay off. It seems that you are working to strive to get to your goal. The 8 of Pentacles, so you've got 2 8s. That means that the angels are with you, and they're showing that they are with you, and they've got your back. Again, money could be coming to you, but your determination, your tenacity in both levels, in love, career, because this is the legacy card and career. There could be more clients if you've got your own business, a wage rise or a promotion. So definitely you're not letting anybody take the mickey out of you in March. And I think March is Pisces, so that's water. Perhaps you might have a water planet in your birth chart, like your moon sign or your rising sign. It can be anything, so you might be listening more so, Leo, to your intuition. In April, we have the Queen of Wands. That could be you, Aries. Sorry, not Aries, Leo. But you are really... Sorry, I've got it muddled up. The Queen of Wands is Leo. So this is you. You're going for what you want. Why am I saying Aries? We've got Leo here, the Strength card. The Queen of Wands is the Strength card. Wow, sorry, I made a right botch up out of that. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of videos in the last 2-3 days. Definitely this could be you, but it could be also another Leo, as Leo is appearing twice as well. It's confirming, Leo, you're going to make a success out of it. You're not taking any BS from anybody. You're making a plan, and you're going to make that plan succeed by taking action. But remember, you could be dealing with an Aries, that's what I wanted to say, or with a Sagittarius. The 9 of Cups is a wish card, so you've got 2 9s here. Again, the angels showing me that you've got your back. They've got your back. A wish, a dream, or a goal could come true. Be careful if you don't drink enough water and liquids. Keep hydrated and don't get dehydrated. Watch out for people that drink too much of bad substances. In May, we have the Death card. Well. This strengthens the whole story. This is not a real death. This is a new beginning. You're no longer the caterpillar. You are the butterfly. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. A stronger version is coming out. Like I said, your diligence, your patience, your love, that is in the quietness and aloofness, and your working to detail is going to make people talk and be afraid of you. They're not going to bare their teeth anymore towards you, because there's a stronger version of you ready to rise up in May. The Death card represents Scorpio, so perhaps next year Scorpio, Sagittarius, because we've got the fire signs here, could be quite significant. We'll have to have a look what's happening there, but keep that in mind. I've had it with a couple of drawings or cards, drawing cards that I've said perhaps those months are significant. So I feel that April, May could be quite significant. And look at this, you've got the ultimate happiness card, Leo, and that is the Sun. Again, I'm just going to show you the bigger picture. There you go. There again, you could be immigrating, you could be expanding the home, you could be expanding the family, you could be expanding the business, you could be getting pay rise, a promotion, a car from the company car, because the horsepower is quite logical. You have recognition, you're being seen. Again, Leo, you're all over the place, here, wow. So I think you'll be working and coinciding, exchanging ideas, brain bashing. That's how I'm just hearing that now, brain bashing with another Leo. Again, Leo time can be significant if it isn't a person. Also, time is very fertile in May to start new projects or trying for a baby. You could be expanding the family with a new domestic pet. You could be moving home. You could be going on holiday. Where there is a spotlight, there is also a dark side. That means that secrets could be revealed. Watch out the Mercury retrogrades, I'm being told. Definitely check and double check if you're traveling, your ID and your itinerary. And that's it. Beautiful card. Take precautions if you don't want to get pregnant. If you're too mature, you could be hearing of a new investment or project, or of a birth or pregnancy. We have the Sun, and we've got the Four of Swords. So yes, I said holiday. Perhaps it is relevant or important to take a holiday in June. Meditate, contemplate and evaluate before you take the next step. Might be midweek or weekends away if you can't afford holidays, but there is an offer coming in besides news. So this could be news that you are pregnant. The Page of Cups is Pisces prominently, but don't forget Cancer or Scorpio, and we've got Scorpio next to it. So there could be an emotional influence in May and June, or intuition, and listen to your feelings. Be alert of that, because the Sun is definitely shining on you. In July, Leo, we have the Nine of Cups, and you had the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So there is a lot of happiness around you. Wishes, dreams or goals coming true. Be careful of drinking too much of the wrong substance, or people that are doing it. Drink more water, don't get dehydrated. After all, it is the summer. 9 means an ending and a new beginning. We have the Judgment card on the Nine of Cups. Perhaps you've been wishing for a second chance or a reconciliation. If this is the instance, then it could be that you're getting a second chance, and definitely a new beginning perhaps too. This is also Archangel blowing life in the rising dead. This is a card that means you are protected by the angel Gabriel and the angels. So you've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3 nines. You've got the Nine of Cups again, April and in July. Now we've got the King of Cups. Again, the King of Cups is, July is Cancer, and here we've got the Cancer. So the energy of Cancer could go into your month. Could be an emotional month, could be an intuitive or spiritual month as well. He keeps his mind on the business, on the facts. He's a man that's caring, nurturing, loving, helping, and also he's a great father figure. He's a great provider. He doesn't let his heart rule his mind, or his mind his heart. Okay, business is business, so they're good to do business with, and the world is your oyster. So use your intuition if you're not dealing or meeting with a water sign. Again, with the world, you've got Taurus, Leo. So Leo is really coming out to play next year, if it isn't you. And Taurus, Leo, Scorpio twice in your reading. And of course, Aquarius. The world is also a karma card. If somebody's done you good or wrong, they will be bringing it back, getting it back. And if you've done good or bad, you'll get it back threefold. You could be on top of the world in August especially. It is your month. And we've got 8-8 Lion Gate. That's the new porthole. And it's got quite a spiritual side to it, that porthole, to let go of the old and to bring in the new. You could be going on holiday, traveling for work, combining travel and holiday. You could be expanding the family. You could be getting married or engaged, starting a family, expanding the family with a baby or a domestic pet, wage rises, promotions, or expansion in the house, in business, more clients, or in the family. That said, I think July and August will be amazing months beside May. Okay, we've also got the Two of Wands, making plans for the future. Also partnering up. This means partnering up, making plans, brushing. The clouds are rising, the sun is coming through. Right. Oh, you might need to seek advice from an arbitrator, mediator, advocate, lawyer, real estate agent if you are wanting to move home, because the moving home card is lying next to it. This could be somebody that could be a guide to show you how to start a business, for example. You might be starting a new study. This could also be the justice of the peace, because the priest does couple people up. He's a man that works for institutions or represents institutions or municipalities. He's also representing Taurus, and we've got Taurus in the world as well. So you could be meeting or dealing with a Taurus. It could be somebody prominently around you. We've got the Page of Cups, and that is Pisces in October. And October is Scorpio, but don't forget Scorpio or Cancer. Again, there is an offer coming in. It could be news about a baby. It could be news about a child, or could come from a child or somebody naive. This offer could be a new work, new love, new passion. That's a hobby, or with a person. You might be partnering up with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, another Leo, or a Sagittarius, but you are taking plans really seriously next year, and you want to reach quite a few wishes to be fulfilled. Since we've got the Nine of Cups here and the Nine of Cups there, definitely and planning together, perhaps you might be making a new start in September, because that's the new school year, and that gives, if you've got children, that gives us space to start something new. It could be a new offer, a new action, a new job, or something that brings in new money. You can see the growth. Lilies means luck. With November, you have the Nine of Pentacles, so now you've got 3 nines. So watch out for the double, triple, and quadrat and quintet numbers. Those are angel numbers, and Google them. Here again, you're going to the lap of luxury. You might be tired now. I'm feeling that you might be tired. You've got recognition, more customers. You have worked so hard to perhaps get this offer or idea off the ground. But money is coming in, and things are happening very, very fast. So take your rest. She's lying down. Take your rest. Be alert. Okay, 9 is an ending, new beginning. 8, 9 means that you are going up, you're being recognized. 8 means money. There again, you've got another 8. You could be traveling for work, or you could be going on short breaks. The last card that I have is the 8 of Wands. Now, things have been really going fast and swift. Might be busy at the end of the year, so take time out whenever you can. The 8 of Wands, you've got twice. So you might be traveling for 2 months, 8 weeks. Again, we've got 8, 8, so it could be 16 weeks. You might be going over to a warm country with the sun and buy a second house, or try to rent a second house. Because I did say the world can be the world, our big world. You might be regional, but you might be going international, so you might have to travel across water. You can see the water and the land here. So definitely you might be taking 16 weeks out, so that is 4 months. You might be overwintering and selling your ware and your goods or your knowledge, your talents across waters. And guess I didn't even know that. I've just been nattering on about it, and now I'm getting water. Your cup is going to run over at the end of the year of happiness. Your hard work is going to pay off, but please set your boundaries, and then you won't get any arguments. Set them right from the beginning of the year. Let people know what your boundaries are and know their boundaries. But love is definitely in the air. Passion is in the air. So go for what you want and be the Queen of Wands. The last card that I have, so definitely you've got stability and productivity everywhere with the 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so your angel card is here, the oracle card. You've got lime green angel feather. Now what do you do with this? Money is about to manifest, and we've had talked a lot about money and wishes coming true. So I'm going to see which angel is with the lime angel feather, a lime green angel feather. Right. Now you can wear it, you can meditate on it, you can wear the color, socks or a bra or a panty or a bikini or a skirt, and it will attract. It will be like an amulet. Okay, it will bring you luck. Money is about to manifest. The angels ask that you feel the marvelous feeling of anticipation as you are about to receive an abundance of money. The lime green angel feather represents to you a symbol of prosperity. Lime green is a mixture of yellow, that's the emotional chakra, and green, the heart. The angel applaud your ability to make a connection with the universal source, like the world of abundance, through your practice of prosperity thinking. Affirmations and meditations, those cards we had as well. In the times of economic uncertainty, it is vital that you can transcend all negative information presented in the media and from people surrounding you who are filled with fear, like the 5 of Swords in February. It requires diligent practice to create your own system of prosperity, but once this is achieved, you will thrive, like the 8 of Pentacles and the Strength card. The angels ask that you feel excited and make room for all that is rich, magnificent and wonderful. Your future has glorious potential. Affirmations. I now cancel, clear, delete all negative information I see or hear regarding the economy. I am abundant. Abundance flows into every area of my life. I am open to receive this energy. I'm grateful and thankful. Other symbols of lime green angel feather is clear-headed, uplifted, careful, perceptive, non-judgmental, health-conscious, readiness to take on the world, recognition of spirits, spiritual truth. Now, did you have the Hermit? No, you didn't have the Hermit. Okay. But you did have a spiritual guide. Okay. I love it when some cards come together with the other cards. Lime green crystal, chrysoprase, prehnite and jade. Those are the crystals that you can use to enhance this energy. Angel Onime, angel of gratitude, opens us to further abundance by encouraging gratitude. Angel Fesaria, angel for financial issues. Angel Satkil, angel of abundance, staying power, wisdom and success. Other angels of abundance are Archangel Samuel, that's also the heart and love, Archangel Gabriel, Archangels Brachiel, and Angel Gagiel. So those are the angels that you can call upon to enhance the positive energy and life path. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care, stay safe. Have a beautiful festive time and a happy new year. Please like and share and become a member of the channel. And if you would like to join me for live readings and free cards, join me on Wednesday morning on Facebook, Wednesday night on YouTube, Thursday or Friday on TikTok. Take care. Bye-bye.